Welcome to our channel. Today we how to authenticate with Amazon S3 using IAM on VDS VPS, full guide step by step clearly. Begin by logging into your AWS Management Console. Navigate to the Identity and Access Management (IAM) service. In the IAM dashboard, select Users from the sidebar. Click on the Add User button to create a new user. Enter a username that identifies the user's purpose. Select the Programmatic Access checkbox to enable API access. Click Next, Permissions to proceed to the permissions settings. Choose Attach existing policies directly. In the search bar, type Amazon's 3 full access to find the relevant. Check the box next to Amazon's 3 full access to grant full S3 access. Click Next, Tags to move to the tagging section. Optionally, add tags for better organization of your IAM users. Then click Next, Review to review the user details. Ensure everything looks correct and click Create User. Once the user is created, note down the access key ID and secret access key. Sign into your VPS or VDS via SSH or using a remote desktop tool. Install the AWS command line interface if it's not already installed. You can do this by running a package manager command like apt-get install oskli for Debian-based systems. Once installed, configure the AWS CLI by typing AWS configure in your terminal. When prompted, enter your access key ID, secret access key, default region name, and output format. Verify your configuration by running the command AWS S3ls. If configured correctly, you should see a list of your S3 buckets. Now you're ready to authenticate and interact with Amazon S3 using your IAM user on your VPS or VDS. Utilize the AWS CLI commands for S3 to upload, download, and manage your data as needed. Always remember to adhere to best security practices, such as regularly rotating your access keys. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.